Okay. Belia still needs to zone in, and Gallery is offline. Plug in, dude. Alright, let's get the Eradicator on its way back, and then we'll do the Sentinels afterward. Make sure we're killing the Eradicator quickly and we're draining its mana. After the Eradicator, we'll do the Sentinels. Those are the targets, and let me grab the priorities. Alright, coming. Okay, those are the kill priorities. Tanks get up and be ready to pick your targets up. Spread them out. If you have the Shadow Bolt one, we all need to run and stack on the Shadow Bolt one. Take the Shadow Bolt one to the raid and we'll all stack on it. Let's go ahead and grab these. Don't do anything yet. Let's figure out what they are. Let's kill Circle. What Square is. Oh, Square is Reflect. We'll kill Square next. Triangle next. Don't kill yourself to the thorns, please. Alright, let's pull Skull when it's safe. Skull patrol around, and then if I could get a hunter to pull it when it's at the apex of its little patrol, it's gonna come down the stairs, and then it's gonna do like a little half circle. And once it reaches kind of the end of the half circle, let's pull it. Just wait. There you go. Let it come back. Alright. Tanks, split them apart. Here's the kill order. Pull moon in. Everybody stack on moon, kill triangle. Stack on moon and kill triangle. Pull moon to the group. Everybody get to moon. Kill triangle. Then we're gonna go square next. After triangle. Kill triangle. Don't kill moon. I don't know why people are hitting moon. If we kill moon, it'll be really bad. Square. Circle. Nice. That was like 3 of the worst ones to have. Mana Burn, Mortal Strike, and Shadow Bolt. Beautiful. Okay, so everybody pop a Arcane Protection Potion. If you don't have one, let us know. Somebody can give you one, sure. I want people to start bringing them though. If I notice that people, don't have them over and over and over again, it just takes a lot of time to trade them out and stuff. If you need help with gold or whatever, just let us know in Discord. Not like I'm gonna give it out to you, but just come with the stuff already in your bag if you can. We're gonna Scarum, sorry. So Scarum, we're gonna fight him. He does Arcane Explosion. We need everybody to be very focused on interrupting. It mitigates a lot of damage. We're gonna have group 1. Let me adjust the groups here real quick. We're gonna have group 1 in the middle. We're gonna have group 2 go to the left, and we're gonna have group 3 go to the right. Platforms there. And then the range is gonna go up top. Every 25%, he's gonna split into 3 copies. 2 of them are gonna be fake, and 1 of them is gonna be real. We're gonna kill the fake ones, and then kill the real one afterward. Push the real one down to 50%, and then we're going to kill the fake ones, and then we're going to push the real one down to 25%, and then at 25%, we're going to pop all of our cooldowns, and we're going to kill the real one. Every time he does like the split, it's a threat drop in the sense that all of the threat that the tanks have been building up all fight is gone. So please play accordingly after the split. If you're ranged, don't do a bunch of threat. If you're a healer, maybe hold your heal for just a second if you can, so you don't pull threat and have it run very far away. Tanks, make sure you're ready to pick them up when they teleport. Remember, they don't have any threat, so treat it like the fight just started right there and do some big threat. And warriors, ret paladins, things like that. If you see one and it's not on a tank in your platform, you need to taunt and not let it run toward the range. it doesn't hit very hard. It's mainly kind of a caster boss, so most of the damage is from the arcane explosion. So you can taunt it and actually tank it for a pretty long time, and it won't hurt. I'm gonna do it and not even swap to a shield or anything. It'll be beautiful. And then lastly, he will randomly teleport around to one of the 3 platforms, and when he does that, it is also a threat reset. So it's all about just keeping the control going, and making sure that we're focusing the fake ones after the splits. Yeah, can we get the Hellstones? I could use one.
Oh man, I guess you have a shit warlock in the group. There.
It's gonna be on the in the floor.
Yeah, well, I can't take it back now.
I could still click it.
You can
Dude.
click
Beautiful.
it. Yeah.
At least we can reach it.
You know, once I start casting it, I can, you know, the cooldown starts.
All right. Another point of action before the poll. I hit a ready check and everybody said ready, and then a bunch of people said, I don't have this buff, I don't have this buff, I don't have this buff. That's what the ready check is for. If you don't have the buff, don't hit ready, and then we'll get the buff, and then we'll go. That's the time to ask for the buff. Alright, group 1's going to the center, group 2 is going to the left, group 3 is going to the right. Big interrupts, big taunts and things during the splits. Save your cooldowns for 25%. Kill the fake ones, call out the fake ones if you know which one's fake. Give it a call out, you know, kill the one in the middle, something like that. Great. Let's everybody mount up. Here's a pull 15. Group 3 is to the right, correct. Let's do it.
Are you so eager to die? I will be happy to accommodate.
Alright, get to your sides. Ranged, get up top. Need interrupts. Get ready for the split. Get ready for the split. It's about to split. Hold threat for a second. Ranged. Okay, kill the one on, yep, group 2's one is fake. It's the other fake one. The one in the middle is fake. Kill the one in the middle. Okay. Now let's push it to 50% and we'll do the same thing. We need to interrupt that. Every time his hands glow, we need the interrupts.
Can we like move it more towards the center so the range can hit it?
Yeah, this one's kind of, the one on the right side was kind of bugged from range perspective.
One in group 2 is fake. The one in the middle, nice. Alright, so once this hits 25%, we're all gonna pop our cooldowns and we're gonna pump the one that gets the square mark. Melee pump the one on your platform. Big cooldowns. Pop another arcane pot. DC Peggy. Nice.
You are already dead.
Let's mount up and let's get to the next trash. mages out before we pull. Alright, we've got enough people here. Let's move up. I'm gonna grab the Brainwasher, and Lewd and Ataru, you guys grab the Guardians. Instead, yeah, you can help me with the... I just saw you out of range, so... Alright, do one of you tanks have AoE taunt up for the bugs? Okay, Ataru will do the first warrior pack. So we're gonna get a pack of 3 Vekis warriors, and when we kill them, they're gonna split into a bunch of pieces. We're gonna kill the 3 big ones at the same time, and then Ataru's gonna AoE taunt, and we're gonna blow them all up. Oh, yeah, mount up. Switch my mount up.
Your heart will explode.
You don't have a mount yet, let Saivo know, and he'll make sure you get one. Okay, here come the warriors. Remember, we're killing these all at the same time. Kill these all at the same time. Spread the damage. Don't kill the low one. Kill the big one. There, AoE taunt. Big AoE, big AoE. Nice. Okay, let's move up.
Nice cryptic.
What is this guy doing, dude? Blast Wave, Flame Strike, Goblin Sapper Charge, Sweaty.
Yo, he fucking pounded. Like he just instantly did 100k damage.
Alright. Let's wait a second here. The warriors are gonna kind of come patrolling up.
Your courage will
And
fail.
we always kind of pull 2 things here. So I think we just wait. Don't poke your head around the corner or anything. Let's hang out right here. Nice. Short round. I think we're good up to like here, and they'll come up right here. Okay, kill them all at the same time. Back up a little bit. Kill them all at the same time. I'll do the AoE taunt this time. It's out. AoE. Oh, my lip ran out. Hate to see it. I popped the lip a little too early there. Okay, these next couple packs, the tanks are gonna pull them up into this corner. Tanks, make sure your butt is like all the way up in the wall. You should not be able to back up anymore. If you're like here, that's not right. You gotta make sure you're all the way up. Alright, and then melee out. Other people out. Just, we'll kill them at the same time. Them up to the corner, please, tanks. Buddy out. Some nice little AoE. If one comes into the raid, please don't kill it. We want to kill them when they're up in the corner with the tanks.
Your friends will abandon you.
Okay, they're gonna start knocking everybody around. Tanks, make sure you're up in the wall. Don't kill that one in the raid. Move it toward the wall. Alright, just kill them. Finish them off.
The game is hard, Ataru. It is hard. Sometimes it's hard to log in. Just ask Big Stepper right now.
Okay. Alright, let's do the next pack.
Pulling.
Respect the sacrifice of Anvil. Poor guy. Let's get him up into the corner. Okay, let's pump him down, big AoE. Oh, I'm so dead.
Don't forget your artifact if you still need rep.
Alright, we got one more pack. Let's go ahead and pull it.
Death is close.
Get him around the corner, up into the little cubby, please.
You betray your friends.
Okay, move up when you get to the corner that I'm at here. Please hug the wall. Hug the wall. Get off your mount too if you have poor motor skills. I won't judge you. It's okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay, we
Oh,
pulled.
someone pulled.
Run him up into the wall. Run him. Grab him, tanks, and run him to skull. Run him to skull. Tanks, come to skull. How do you get up here? All right. Alright, so we're gonna do... I'm gonna get Skull. Sivo, I want you to get X. And Lude, I want you to get Square. Those are the little ones. We're gonna kill those first. We're gonna run in. We're gonna run the little ones over to the left side. Sivo, you can probably just be in like kind of tanky-ish DPS gear. I'm gonna do that and then pop like Mocking Blow and Taunt and just try to hold mine with like that kind of stuff. And then we'll have Twisted and Ataru on Sartura. You guys are gonna pull her down the hill and to the left, to the right, over yonder, as they say. Lips are really good here. Casters, healers. If they so all the mobs randomly will drop threat and they whirlwind and they run around the raid and do a bunch of damage. So if you limited invulnerability potion, you won't take the whirlwind damage, and you won't. If they're targeting you and you use it, they will target somebody else. So lips are very good for this fight for anybody that's squishy. And then we're gonna pop all your cooldowns right at the beginning, please. Let's kill the ads as soon as possible to free up the tanks to help out with Sartura. I want the raid to kind of loosely stay around the entrance where we run in, so Sartura always is running toward the same direction. Don't run behind her or way out to the left or right, please. That's about it. Let's really pop some good cooldowns here. On the pull, I would like Clown to stun Sartura.
Sure.
And then we'll move the ads over to the left. Sorry, did somebody say something? Okay, we'll move the ads over to the left. Don't stun the ads until they've been moved away from Sartura, please. And then I would say on the ads, just kind of use them if you got them. If it's a problem, we'll figure out how to assign them later, but I don't think that we have enough that we need to do that. But yeah, big stuns. You can stun her too, Sartura. You just can't stun her when she's whirlwinding, so just use your stuns on CD and let's keep her nice and stun locked. So again, I'll go Skull. Sivo's X, Lude is Square, Ataru and Twisted are on Sartura. Ataru and Twisted make sure that only one of you guys is on the boss at a time, so you guys are switching off.
Yep.
Alright. Here's a ready check. Check your consumes and all of that. This is a pretty raid damage heavy fight, so if you have like alcohol and Zanzas and stuff like that, this is definitely the time. Okay, everybody is ready. Everybody mount up. It's the last call for alcohol. Okay, here is a pull timer. We're gonna run in. Actually, hold up, don't run in, Chill. Let's let them come to us here. Alright, I'm gonna do another pull timer here. Go. Remember, pull the ads to the left, pull Sartura to the right. Big cooldowns here. Relax. Go down the hill. Relax. Big cooldowns. Everything you have. Keep pulling her down the hill. Still have healers up, still have ranged up. Pull her down the hill a little farther. Ranged, make sure you're back by the entrance. You should not be down the hill at all if you're ranged. You should be up toward the entrance.
Body rock, body rock, heal yourself. Nag, step out and bandage.
I sentence you to death.
Let's get some big stuns here, nice. Whirlwinding, get away.
I sentence you to death.
Pull it down the hill. Clean.
Oh. Bro, that's a tough bus, man. Damn.
I got fucking wrecked right at the beginning. That was kind of rough. Probably should just wear tankier gear there. I was like, my ad's gonna die in like a second, and then I'll just DPS. My ad just clobbered me instantly. The only way to stop them from knocking back is if they're stunned. And the thing is like you can't really pull them like we can't have like, oh, a hunter pulls this one to somebody and a hunter pulls this one to somebody else, because they'll just drop threat. Wow. Saivo on, I want you to tank, or I don't know how hard Fankris hits. I don't know if you, what is kind of your experience with helping Twisted drop the stacks? Is it, think you can do it in Fury or whatever? You want to go prot? You're gonna be the stack dropper. Okay. Well, so for the boss, Twisted will be on the boss. Lude, I want you to pick up all the little baby bugs, the scarabs, and then Ataru will be on the eggs. I mean the worms. Let's get some nice, big, juicy cooldowns at the beginning and do a bunch of damage. Remember, the longer this fight goes, the more stuff we're gonna have to kill, the more worms we're gonna get. It's just, you know, it's better if we just pump it down. Let's hold AoE DPS. We do have a prop paladin this time, so maybe we'll wait 3 waves before I call AoE DPS, but we'll see how it's going. It would be nice to just tunnel vision, single target DPS the boss down as hard as we can for as long as we can.
Short round DC.
Okay. Are you on the way back in, or?
I'm logging back.
Okay. My thing. There is short round. Once we are grouped up, let's start up the tunnel. Let's do it. Make sure you're keeping up in the tunnel. Run and kill stuff. Do not stop to kill stuff. Don't get left behind, please. Looks like some people are already getting left behind. Let's stop and kill these real quick before we get another blue. Yeah, we can keep moving. For everyone that's not a tank on this next fight, all you gotta do is stack on the butt and kill the worms. Kill the worms. The worms are prio. Stack on the butt. And AoE. Don't AoE until I call it. Yep, don't stun the worms far away. So the worms, the way they work is if they're alive for too long, they enrage, and when they're enraged, they one-shot people. So we need to just swap to them and kill them before they have the chance to enrage. Get up into the safe spot. And get your buffs. Quite a few deaths on Sartura, so get all your consumes back up. Make sure you have paladin buffs and your other buffs. Everything you need. Remember, we're popping all of our cooldowns. Once Twisted kind of has threat, we're gonna pump. Let's do it. Mount up. Here's a pull 15. Oh, that was a pull 156. Sorry. Okay. Looks like Twisted got dismounted there, so just give us 1 second. Don't run in before Twisted. Kill this drone, and then we'll all just run in. Let's do it. Stack on the butt. Turn around. Stack on the butt. Big cooldowns. Pump. There's a worm coming in from the far side. Let it get to us, and then we're gonna hard swap to it. Kill the worm. Kill the worm. Okay, go back to the boss. AoE and kill the worm. Kill the worm. Stun it. Back on boss. Don't AoE. Kill the boss. Worm. Kill the worm. Okay, finish off the boss. Lagging like fucking crazy. My shit's all frozen.
Yo, that's a fat healing chest. Yeah, it looks like shit, but it's a good stat wise.
Alright, let's get some trash going on. I'm lagging like crazy, so hopefully my voice is still coming in fine, but
It is.
we're going hoo-hoo. We'll come back for Visk and Bug Trio. When we kill Cthulhu, we'll do it in order. But I just want to get as much time on Cthulhu as we can.
Get a couple kills on Cthulhu.
Shit, man. I hit Whirlwind like 10 fucking seconds ago. Hasn't gone off yet. Okay, on this trash, we need good poison dispels, and Ataru will take the spinny boys out of the group, so they do a little whirlwind. Oh, scared?
Fucking got blown up in the other pack.
shit. Ataru. Oh. God. Galahad with the 99. Whoa, dude. I
think
need
that-
a poison dispel on Peggy. Oh, I'm dead.
That might be the first time that gallery has done a good roll like that.
If you want, you could. I'm using aspect of the wild just throughout, just for safety. You want to move?
The poison that needs to be dispelled, I don't think aspect of the wild is really gonna do much about that. It's like kind of a,
Pick dot.
no, it's like one of them puts a poison on you, and then the other one, when it attacks you, it like breaks the poison and like does a bunch of damage. It did like 8,000 damage to me. It's not really like something you mitigate.
Oh, it's like
you
a
just have to
disease poison.
dispel it. It's for Huhuron that's coming up next. We'll definitely be doing all of our resistance stuff for melee and hunters. So yeah, it is the itchy poison.
Like
It's
20.
like the
Okay.
same. It's the same one in AQ20. Yeah, they like all the trash is like beefed up versions of AQ20 trash, basically. Yeah, I feel you there, man. Always itchy. We can move up a little bit. There's 2 or 3 packs left. I'm not afraid. We don't want to move too far up, but you know. God. They're all still full health on my screen, so that's probably not a good sign. After this boss, I'm probably gonna restart my router. See if that helps. Pop a nature protection potion. Melee, hunters, put on your NR gear. Everybody put on your Barov peasant collar. Let's have Trank order is gonna be short round, and then Tusamite. Callus, you're gonna be in melee. You're free tonight to do your DPS, but if it's going off, please run out and trank if it seems like somebody isn't gonna get one. Oh, Tusami, sorry. What else? What else? Trank order. So every time he's enraged or frenzied, he does a AoE nature bolt that hits the closest 15 people. That is why the melee and the hunters are wearing nature resistance gear. At 20%, he will just continuously do the poison bolt. So that's why we're all gonna pop our Barov peasant collars, because he'll hit the peasants instead of everybody else. Otherwise, the range spread out. There's a like an AoE poison cloud that goes around and silences people. Don't stand in that. And the melee and the tank are all going to get slept. It's a poison. The only one that should get dispelled of that poison is Twisted. Twisted will be the main tank. And it's actually, sorry, 30%. 30% is the enrage. So we're all going to pop our trinkets at 30% and pop all of our cooldowns. Please save your cooldowns for 30%. I'm kind of lagging out, so if somebody, Nick, can call out 30% just in case my health bar freezes in the middle of the fight, that would be really cool.
Sure.
Here's a reminder to pop a greater nature protection potion, and at 30%, it might be good to pop another one.
There you go, Mina. I got a bank.
Yep, nature protection. And melee and hunters, make sure you have your NR gear on. Everyone else, make sure you have your Barov trinket on. Everybody should have their Barov trinket on. Yeah, I'll move to Tame. Okay, hunters, make sure you have your NR aspect on, please. Mount up. Sun Crown, I moved you out just so we could give the hunter buff to more people for the NR. We're all just kind of soaking damage here as melee anyway, so it's not a huge DPS race of a fight for us anyway. Okay, everybody mount up. Here is a pull 20. We're gonna all run in on our mounts. Remember, 30% is the magic number here. Let's do it. Let Twisted establish threat. He's wearing a little bit of nature resistance gear as well, and the boss is not tauntable. Just let him hit it a couple times here. Melee get close. Frenzy, you trank. game's like Omega Frozen. Looking good though. Just keep it up. Remember, 30%. We're all gonna pop our Barov collars. Pop all of our cooldowns.
Alright, we're getting close. Get ready. We're at 35, 34, 2, 1. Start popping your Barov collars.
Cool. I need to restart my shit. I'm sorry. But if you guys want to kill this trash without me, you can. 2 stacks, right? And then it's either going to be one type of reflect or the other. It's going to be Plague or Meteor. It's going to be Shadowbolt Volley or Thunderclap. So the range stays out unless it's Shadowbolt Volley, and if it's Shadowbolt Volley, the range runs in. And then at 15%, it's Enrage or Explode. I can type those out real quick. Alright, I need to restart my shit. I'll be back.
Alright, guys, we need a melee group and a ranged group. Ranged are going to stack on square. Ranged, please stack on square.
Can Ankle and everyone get their wind fury back?
It is fire and arcane reflect.
Shadow
Shadow
Ball's
storm.
fine.
Everybody move in. Everybody move in. Meteor. Exploding. Everybody run away. Everybody run away. See? Who needs Peggy?
Not us.
Yeah, Peggy gets pegged. Let's get real. Alright, we're gonna keep going. It's again range stack on square. Fire and arcane reflect. Shadow Storm. Everybody move in. Plague on Lewd. Take Biddy Plagued. Please get out of the raid. Take Biddy out of the raid. Callus Plagued. Please get out of the raid. Sun Crown. No problem, Atara. We can keep clearing.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm back.
Yay!
Yeah, we didn't need you.
Yes, we need you, Peggy.
We want you.
Hot.
There's a difference.
Hopefully my shit is better.
Shadow and Frost Reflect. Shadow Storm, everybody in. Careful, is that guy gonna get pulled?
Nah, he turns around. This one on the left is... did you guys kill both the patrolling ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
We killed a few already, yeah.
Yeah, there's one that just goes up and down in the center, and then the other two spin, like, go clockwise. and
Exploding. Get out,
counterclockwise.
out.
Stack it up. Fire an Arcane Reflect. Shadow Bolt, everybody in. Run in. Gallery, you're plagued. Twisted is plagued. Max melee range behind him, so you don't get hit. Be like right under it. Short round. Get ready for Enrage or Explode. Looks like Enrage to me.
Snooky has Plague. I think that's Callus's pet.
Or Callus's pet. Alright, last one. And then big twins time.
Yeah, Mina, if you want to start switching over, you can. Fire and Arcane Reflect. Thunderclap.
Snooky's plagued.
Sivo Plagued. Bowman's.
Oh, sorry.
Armalita. Twisted. Alright, summoning Shiri. Peggy, is your shit good now?
It's all right.
It's better than before.
Yeah, it's doing okay.
Honestly, I think Bigwigs is better than DVM. DVM was kind of shit.
I was a firm believer of big LVM on this server for a while until I stopped seeing the pull calls. Everybody using big wig.
Yeah, I've had all right time with bigwigs. I like the feature where you can click it and it'll like say what the timer is in chat. That's super cool. All right, so we're gonna have Nick and Twisted on the left, and Shiri and Ataru on the right. Lude, you are going to follow kind of the melee one around, and he's going to enrage the scarabs. Yep, you're all over it. Beautiful. Casters, I want you guys to mainly focus on killing the scarabs that become enraged. Melee, you guys are going to primarily focus on killing the bosses. Remember, this fight is big on the transitions. The tanks, all the tanks are here that have done it before. So I'm not going to go over the rotation or anything like that. But I do want to make sure we're getting shields out and grounding totems down and things like that before all of the transitions, please. We need to treat all the transitions like we want to do everything we can to make sure nobody dies during it, because those are the times when people die. Let's get the healers split up. Let me just write it out for a second here, and I will post it in just a moment.
Yeah, but now that they got rid of that, they might as well get rid of faction differences too. Just go all in on that. Horde Paladins and Alliance Shamans.
All right, that's the healing breakup. So Tigbidy's going to be on the right, and then Hazard, if you can make sure you're dropping your grounding totem on the left side as you leave. Just leave it over on the left. Yes, because your tanks, Twisted and Nick in your group, are the left side tanks. So I want your grounding down on the left side so it grounds the casts. Okay, I know the tanks have done it before, but I'm just going to describe the pull real quick. So the Ataru is going to run up in front of the magic carpet right here, and so is Nick, and we're going to count down. Nick is going to be kind of a little closer to the left here, and he's going to move the boss. We're going to pull the boss to the torch. The first reset, they don't have the threat increase that you get after the teleport, so please just watch your threat before the first teleport. Put up your debuffs, get ready for the fight, get in position, and then after the first teleport is when we will start putting our DPS in. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Make sure you have your consumes popped, range casters, healers. The frost protection potions are really good here. And melee on your way through. Feel free to like throw out, melee the scarabs that are still up or anything like that. Help out a little bit on the way, but make sure that you're focused on getting to the other side and DPSing the boss. Don't let it take away your DPS on the boss, but throw out stuff on your way if you can. Let's see here. That's all I got. Did I do a ready check already? I don't think I did. I hit one.
Alright, I can feel it. I only need one consume on this.
Yep, let's focus up. It would be great to get through this and have a bunch of time to go spank Cthulhu. So let's
Sounds
focus
hot.
up.
Sounds
What's
pretty
up?
hot. So that sounds hot.
Lock in, folks. All right. Healers get up into position. Our tanks are already up in position. Another note is I'm going to call melee out for the teleport, and I'll say get ready for the teleport. When the teleport goes out, the melee tank needs to be the closest one to the boss. If you are hanging out and you're close to the boss, you need to not be close to the boss during the transition, please. If you're not a tank, you should not be near the boss during the transition. Here's pull 20. Yeah, remove salve, Nick.
Oh, shit. Good call.
Come on. Remember, just calm down, chill out with the DPS for a little bit. Let him get it into position. Remember, no AoE, please. Let's not pull extra stuff. Melee out. Let's get ready for the transition. Out. Ready for the teleport. Teleport's coming now.
Nice job, Twisted. That was a fucking wonky end there.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, but that was fucking awesome, dude. You were right on it.
Melee out. Let's get ready for the teleport. Let's pop some cooldowns on this transition melee.
Tusa's got that initial aggro. Holy shit.
Back.
I'm pulling him
Still
back.
salvageable. Everybody get
Aye.
away from it. Everybody get away. Melee out. And then Twisted, you need to be closest. It's about to teleport.
I'm trying to get away.
They're healing too much. I think we just need to wipe it. Up in the middle. How did Ataru get moved out of group 2? Somebody move him out of group 2? I don't know who did that, but please do not do that. Up in the middle. Die. Whose pet was in there too? Someone's pet was in there during a teleport, and that
I
was really
apologize.
what wiped us.
Yeah, that was mine's.
Okay. Yeah, so the closest thing to the boss when the teleport happens gets aggro, and it gets like a huge flat amount of threat. So anything that's close is gonna pull aggro and then mess the positioning up. So the
Yep,
tank
I was
needs to be
transitioning it
closest.
out during the melee move.
Yep, first kill of the night.
Yeah, that went so well. We're gonna kill him again.
But yeah, that's basically the whole fight. We just go back and forth like that over and over again.
Alright, I'm ready now. Just had to assist. Sorry.
Okay. Get up into position. Haru, let me know. Seconds is up. Fantastic. Alright. Everybody needs to be up in position if you're healer or tank. Looks good to me. Here's pull 15. Remember, let's chill on DPS for a second here and let them establish the positions.
Lambs to the slaughter.
It's too late to turn away.
Sorry, that was 2 seconds too early. It's really hard to time.
It's all good. Lay out. Melee out. That pet is still in there. Whoever's pet that is, it needs to come out way quicker. It's a window for the teleport, so it could happen anytime after I say melee out. It needs to come out way quicker. Cooldowns.
Alright, DPS is good to go on Cash's side. Go nuts.
Melee out. Melee out. Melee out.
Alright, Cashers, go nuts.
Melee out. Ready for the transition. Out. You're fine right there, it's You can just make sure you're behind it, melee. If you're in front of it, you're
Casters,
gonna...
go nuts.
Melee out. Melee out. Let's keep it up. We're gonna do the transitions the same way until the end. Twisted, Restone Shield. gonna keep it up. We're gonna do the same thing all the way until they're dead. Melee, stay out. Wait until the transition. Let them get in position. Get out of the blizzards.
Casters, go ahead.
Melee out. Melee out. The fight's not over until it's over. They can heal if they get close to each other. Melee out. Just keep it up. Same exact thing all the way until they're dead. Melee, stay out. Wait for the transition. Let Twisted. Yep. Melee out. Melee out. Melee out.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Good shit, guys and gals.
Second attempt. That's really good.
Yep, getting a lot more consistent with it. Love to see that. Execution bracers, those are fucking sick. Hey Nick,
What's up?
lock of the raid. You want to learn this skip?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's pretty
Let's
easy.
go.
We'll hop that
I usually-
uphill.
I usually suck at these, but yeah, let's go.
Big skipperino, dude. Dude, that was actually pretty sick, guys.
Yeah, I know, because we started out with 7 healers. Usually we don't have that.
Yeah, and the
We're like-
transitions are all smooth. All the tanks. The tank. Yeah, we have a lot of melee. The tanks know what's going on.
This is awesome. This is, future, we can look forward to for the future.
All right. And this one turns around. We can go. We have to go quick though.
Is this the one where I could mindlessly follow you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
do
follow
that.
me for now. Let's go. I think we're good. Get in here. We gotta be quick. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm right up your ass, Peggy.
Okay. Right here's safe. So this is the part that's like the little sketchy bit. All right. So what we're gonna do is there's like a little spot, like this pack, the triangle. We're gonna avoid that, and then we're gonna follow the square pat on its way up, and then we need to stand in this very specific spot on the wall, and we're gonna let it pass us.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to wait for it to patrol a little bit.
Sounds good.
Big did it, you know. Got him.
Yeah, I actually remember this now from Nomads. Nomads did all the skips. And they would bring the whole fucking raid with them. Not just us 3.
I just don't trust a lot of the people in the guild to do these right.
Well, that's because iBot used to fucking rage at people
Alright,
and
let's
kick
do it.
people who fucked up.
I do feel like I am a little too nice, you know. I haven't kicked anybody. No punishments dished out from Peggy.
Well, I've server muted Bowman's a couple times tonight because like it was trying to like dictate things that
Yeah.
were wrong.
All right. This is the spot we need to be precise about. Right here. Up here. So we let it pass us, and then up here, the next thing you see this pack over here that's running in a circle. The triangle.
Just give me a countdown of 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And then once triangle reaches circle, we're just gonna cut the middle. We're gonna go right down the middle.
Okay.
Oh, actually, fuck yeah.
I was about to
We
say
need
we're going
go.
right into.
No. Go back. This is bad timing. We should wait. We have enough time to wait here, though. I don't think we need to get back into the safe spot.
I just went back into the safe spot. Retreat to safety.
I think we're good. No, we're good. We're good. You can move up. Because you can hang out, like, up here, even. Yep, once this one passes, we'll go into Ur's room and start summoning. Appreciate ya. Didn't mean to do that. Spooked myself. Okay. And then I think a lot of this room is safe, besides like near the entrance, but summoned up to not tempt anybody.
Yep.
Cool. God, first try. Now you can shit on Stepper when you see him even harder.
Why, he didn't do this first try?
No, he did. But
I was about to say, okay.
now.
I did it, guys. I did it.
Good job, Nick.
Thanks.
You found your balls?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they were in your mouth.
How about
Hey, let me know when you're ready. Start summoning. I'll log back in.
Oh, I'm summoning.
I'm here.
Yeah, well, you should have a summons on you.
I got homemade raviolis.
Nag, you pop it when you're about to take popcorn damage, the AoE damage.
Yeah, when he submerges is a good time to do that, because
submerges, yeah.
when he submerges, he does a bunch of popcorn. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to figure out some Cthulhu positions for everybody.
But just to be clear, what is the popcorn damage?
So, normally when he submerges, he does this little like ground effect that looks like the
Ah, yeah, popcorn
digging or something.
popping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I
then
see, I see, I
When
can.
you stand in it, it does damage. It's like fire, and it moves. It moves after specific people. Like it'll spawn and it'll target somebody and chase them.
Okay.
Want to run away from it.
So that means yes, I need one potion.
Yeah, you could trade me. I'll give one to you.
Okay, just tell me how much it's worth. Oh, Cybo. How much are you, Cybo? 7 golds.
They're really cheap, so probably not worth.
Thank you, Cybo.
All right. So I think we're not doing the old Twisted just stays out. So I want Twisted to start the fight. He's gonna face the boss away. Tanks just fight for threat. Whoever has threat needs to face it away. If you don't have threat, don't be in front of it. It does a frontal cone that wipes your threat and does a bunch of damage. So that's why we're facing it away. Casters, you can actually have more threat than the tank, and it won't attack you, but it will hit you with that little frontal cone, and it'll hit the whole raid. So casters, you need to stay under the tanks on threat, please. Yep. Just run straight through him, and then turn around if you're turning him. Don't run all the way around him. Otherwise, he does a little spin in a circle, and he'll knock everybody back. Just charge, intercept back in. If if you don't have a charge or an intercept, re-roll. And then he'll submerge and do a bunch of popcorn on the ground. Don't stand in the popcorn, spread out. And then once the popcorn phase is going to end, we're all going to group up and AoE. And he's going to spawn in like a bunch of little shitter mobs. We AoE him down and then we kill him. He's going to enrage at 20% and he's going to start hitting really hard. And the popcorn is going to come back out. So we will pop all of our cooldowns for that enrage and get out of the popcorn. That would be a good time to use your lucidity potion is during the enrage, so you mitigate all of that damage. That's all I got.
All right. I don't know where Belia is, so he's the only one we're missing. Gave him a couple summons though. Everyone else is here.
Okay. Still AFK in Twins room, so I'm gonna hit a ready check. If he's the only one AFK, I think we can. We're just gonna go without him. Alright, flare on, let me know when you're ready. AFK, dude. Alright. Everybody mount up. Here's a pull 20. Remember, if you have threat, point it away. And yeah. Chill. Okay. Let Twisted get threat here. Nice. Alright, get ready for the Sandblast and the sweep. Gonna Sandblast Twisted, and it'll be on Ataru next. Alright, Ataru, face it away. Everybody stay under Ataru on threat now. Dude, try to get up there in threat if you can. I'm gonna pump some threat. Hazard and Callus, you guys might want to slow down on threat. Turn it if you have threat. Just away. Take a couple steps to your, yep.
Short feign death. You're about to pull. There you go.
Okay, it's on Syvo. Turn it around, Syvo. Oh, it's back on Lude.
Careful, body rock.
Okay, once it gets to 20%, it won't go down anymore. All right, big cooldowns, big cooldowns. Pop your lucidity potions. Get out of the stuff. Twisted, face it away. Big cooldowns. Pump, pump, pump. Lucidity potion if you have it.
Ooh, a Don Rigoberto's. And an armaments? Actually pretty fat.
Ivo's gloves.
This is what dropped. Along with the typical set items.
Okay, let's not kill ourselves quite yet, because we do have some newer folks here. I'm gonna go through the Cthulhu fight before we kill ourselves. Just because we have more room to talk out here, and then we'll all kill ourselves. Yeah, I know. It's just we're gonna have to get some attempts in anyway. But once we do get more consistent with killing Cthulhu, I will implement the next skip. But we're gonna have to run back anyway. I don't think we're gonna one-shot it, but we might. Who knows?
Oh, gallery pulling the fat loot tonight.
Yeah, I know how to do it too, Lude. It would be nice to have more people that know how to do it, because then it relies less on the summoners to do it. Alright, I'm gonna post a little map in the chat, the Discord, and it's gonna be where you stand in phase 1 of the fight. So in phase 1, he is a big old eyeball, and he does 2 major abilities from the eyeball. He does one that says green beam, and it chains to the people that are close to you. So that's why we're all going to stand in the positions that I'm posting in the general chat right now. So the green beam, we all spread out. We all take our spots in the room, and we don't chain people. Otherwise, he does an ability called Dark Glare. He's going to glow red, and then his eyeball is going to shoot a huge beam out of it, and he's going to slowly rotate around the room. It's very important that when I call out that he's going to do the Dark Glare, that you look at the eyeball, and if he's looking at you, you need to move to the side and not get hit with the beam. Then, as the beam rotates, you need to end up on the other side of the room that from where you were. So, for example, Carmelita Fox is going to be where Clown originally was, and vice versa. Bowman's would switch with, I think, Melito, looks like. I'm going to switch places with Hazard. Twisted JT and Belia are going to switch places. You're basically going to go to your mirrored position on the complete opposite side of the boss. During phase 1 as well, there's going to be some little claw tentacles that come out of the ground. They have very little health. Just kill them. If you're a healer or a range, someone that doesn't have a lot of armor, you can move out of range of them, and they'll go find somebody else to pick on. And then there's going to be the tentacle, the eye tentacles. So every 30 seconds or 45 seconds, there's going to be 8 eye tentacles that spawn at all of like the 8 locations that these melee, the close melee are at. They are the priority the entire fight. They will continue to spawn all fight, and they need to be interrupted. They do a mind flay, and that is the biggest source of damage on the fight. So we really, really need to interrupt those mind flays, and we need to kill the eye tentacles. Everybody needs to swap to the eye tentacles every single time they spawn. That's phase 1. We're going to DPS down the eye. Phase 2, we're going to group up with the gong. We're gonna kill the eye tentacles still. They're always gonna spawn, and then every so often there's gonna be a giant claw tentacle. That needs to be tanked. It cannot, if it does not have a tank on it, you need to run away from it. It will kill you if it attacks you if you're not a tank. So tanks, I want you guys to kind of spread out. Let's have Twisted kind of on the left side of the room, Lude in the middle, and Ataru kind of on the right side of the room, but from the gong's perspective when you're at the gong. The eye tentacles, the big eye tentacles do the green beam as well, but they can be stunned and they can be interrupted. So I want all of the mages to hold your counterspell and interrupt the giant eyes. Every so often in phase 2, people are going to be pulled down into the stomach. There are 2 tentacles in the stomach. When those 2 tentacles die, we can then damage Cthulhu. So we need to, we're going to nuke the left tentacle down, and then we're going to get the right tentacle low, and we'll kill it after we're done killing the little eyes on one of the little eye rotations, and then we nuke Cthulhu. And we'll probably have to do that twice. So when you get sucked down in the stomach, if you're a DPS, kill the left tentacle, watch your stacks. There's a stacking debuff in the stomach. You'll take more damage as the fight as you stay down there. So please don't die. Healers, just throw out what heals you can and then leave. It's more important that you keep people alive up top. If people are dying in the stomach, it's because they stayed down there too long and it's their fault. But we need healers up top, and then tanks don't hang out in the stomach at all. Just leave. There's a little teleporter pad looking butthole thing on the ground. Just go jump on that, and it will teleport you back to the fight. The last thing I want to talk about is the pull. There's going to be a doorway, and Tsunade, our short round, is going to be on the right side of the doorway, and everybody else is going to be on the left side of the doorway. I'm going to call short round to go in. He's going to run in, and then I will call the rest of us to go in. At that point, everyone else will run in and run to your spot. The beam is going to hit short round 3 times, and then it's going to choose a random person. By the time it goes on that random person, I will call out your name. Please make sure that you run away from other people if you are still clumped up with other people at that point. That's all I got. Let's go kill ourselves, and we're gonna run back and talk to the quest NPCs and choose the option. Please teleport me to yeah. We're all gonna go commit suicide. It's been great knowing you guys.
Hey, quick question. I know I've done the eye before. I didn't see myself marked. You want me in green or orange based on the flexibility? I think I'm the only name you missed on the list on the picture.
Just come right into the side, like right inside, and you'll be like behind Nicorino.
Okay.
You'll be in like the white.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take Skull Side then.
Yeah. Dang it! I thought I got everybody. I checked
all
it
good. It's
twice
all good,
during the summoning to Oru.
I made it back to twins.
When we get into the room, if you poke your eye around the corner and you poke out and try to look at Cthulhu, you will pull aggro on him, and he will beam you, and we're all going to be grouped up. If he beams you and we're all grouped up, we all die. So please don't do that. We'll all have to run back, and it won't be very fun. The run-in is a pretty... we haven't had any mess-ups yet with it, but it is definitely a part of the fight that we cannot kind of relax on. We have to continue to do it the way that it's designed. And for a little motivation, I guess, I don't plan on us farming AQ40 for too long before we go into Nax. So when we get our first Cthulhu kill, I'm thinking like a couple weeks, and then we're gonna start really going for Nax. And I would love to kind of move the guild to the next tier here. So let's freaking do it, guys. You know. Talk to the little gnome and tell her that you want to go to the final chamber. Let's all just kind of hang out in like the corner here. Get buffed. Don't run too far away. I'll mark myself as Skull. Yep, shadow protection potions. Very good here. Nature protection potions. Also pretty good here. Nature protection's good for the green beam. Shadow protection's good for the eye tentacles. And NR potion is also good for the stomach. We're gonna group up at the gong on phase 2, and what I want to happen is, so when the eye tentacles come out, they still come out at the positions that they came out in phase 1. But the thing is that the big tentacles spawn where, like, they'll always spawn on a player. So we want to be grouped up near the gong, like a loose spread around kind of the area in front of the gong, and that way we force the big tentacles to kind of spawn in one half of the room, so we're not running around the room to try to catch them. What that means is the far little eye tentacles are going to be really far away. So what I want is me, Sivo, and Nag, we're going to get the farthest eye tentacles in the back from the raid. I'll get the one like where I start out, the skull one way in the back. And then Nag, I want you to go left, and Sivo, you go right, and get like the next farthest ones. Yep, the big eye tentacles can also be stunned. They can be kicked. They need to be controlled. They do the green beam, and because of the nature of phase 2, we can't spread out like we do in phase 1. So if it gets the green beam, if it's able to cast the green beam, it's most likely a wipe. So we really need to focus on not letting it cast. Remember the stomach, we have 2 tentacles that we need to kill to start the vulnerability. We're gonna just nuke the left one, and then get the right one low, and wait for my call to kill it. Bowman's and Tusamite. Where are you guys at?
I'm walking back in. I accidentally fat fingered back to the twins.
I'm here.
I'll be alive in T-9.
Alright, let's get a summon on him when he zones in, and then we'll get the last buffs out. Pop the other protection potion. If you pop Shadow, pop a Nature. If you pop the Nature, pop a Shadow. Phase 1, it is way more important to be spread out than it is to be in your exact position that I have you on the map. Please use your own discretion. It is more important to not chain people than to be in your exact position. All right, everybody's in range. Don't peek. I'm not gonna put these marks out that I have there. Those are just part of my template. It seems like Big Wigs is gonna re-kajigger all the marks anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Don't stack on people. We should be able to do that without marks. We all have brains, I think. Short round is on the other side. Let's all get the last buffs we need. I'm gonna run a ready check. When you are ready, please mount up. We're all gonna run in on our mounts. Remember, the way that the pull is gonna work is short round. I'm gonna call for short round to go. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, short round. He's gonna go. And then I will wait a couple ticks, and then I will say raid go, and we will all run in. Short round is going to go immediately to the left. I want the raid run down the middle of the room at first.
You betray your friends.
Try to stay away from short round for these first couple ones. All right. No players are AFK. Please mount up and get to the skull. Okay. And we're going to have short round go in 3, 2, 1. Short round go. Now the raid goes. Raid go. Get to your positions. Next beam on short round. Next beam's going to be the random one on body rock. Okay, get to your positions. Spread out. Kill the tentacles, the small tentacles. Pop your cooldowns. Pump the eye. Carmelita, you're going to have to back up. Unfortunately, you just need to hang out and not chain people. You don't have enough people to all be on the boss. Get ready for the dark glare. Don't stand in the path. Look at the eye. Don't stand in the path. Kill the eye tentacles. Kill the eye tentacles. Interrupt them. Okay. DPS the boss. We can not be spread right now, but get ready. Get back into your mirrored position. Okay. Get ready. Everybody spread back out. Get ready to spread back out. Get ready for the eye tentacles. Get ready for the eye tentacles. Eye tentacles now. Kill the eye tentacles. Interrupts. Get ready for the next dark glare. He's gonna turn red. Look at his eye. Don't stand in the eye range. Kill the tentacles. Tentacles are spawning. Kill the eye tentacles. Okay, big pump on the eye. You're gonna end up in your original spot. Kill the claw tentacles. Okay, we have a lot of people down, but we're gonna push it into phase 2 so people can see phase 2 here. You should be in your original position now. Eye tentacles. See if we can push this into phase 2. Way too many people are dying to getting chained with beam though. That's really not good. Eye tentacles. Okay, group up by the gong. Go to the gong. Let's not burn any B-reses or anything here. I just want people to be able to see the fight. Tank needs to be on this. Don't run in and attack it if you're not a tank. Okay. Need a tank on the giant claw. Get ready for the small eye tentacles and the giant eye. This is where the mages will interrupt the giant eye. I'm going to go around and kill some of the small eyes on the other side. And this is where we fall behind because we don't have enough people. And that is what phase 2 looks like. So during that phase, people are being pulled down to the stomach. We're killing the left tentacle, and we're getting the right tentacle low, and then we kill the right tentacle after that phase where the little eyes spawn. Run back. We'll kill the little eyes. Once the little eyes are dead, we'll push, and Cthulhu will be vulnerable. Then we pop all of our cooldowns. So I think people need to pay more attention in phase 1 to your position. Do not leave from your position. We need to be spread out. You should not be chaining the green beam to anybody. After the dark glare happens, so the dark glare is when he's red. When he's red, he doesn't do the green beam. And it gives us a window where you run to the other side of the room. After the dark glare is over, he can green beam again. So when the dark glare has like about 10 seconds left on it, everybody needs to spread back out and needs to be far away from each other so we're not chaining things. Yes, Bowman, I know that there should only be 8 people in melee range. I only have 8 people assigned to be in melee range.
Yeah,
So
that was one of the problems though. We had more than 8 people in melee range. And then when the first eye beam hit a melee, it chained to 4 guys and killed them.
Yes.
So if you're not one of the marked melee, you just stay away and you get to watch. And you can run around and kill eyes and claws and shit like that, but you don't put DPS on the boss.
You can run in and DPS during the dark glare, but after as the dark glare is ending, everybody needs to end up spread out again. So I'm gonna call it 10 seconds before the dark glare ends, and everybody needs to be back and spread out by the time he's not red anymore. Because the second he goes back to being a normal eyeball, he's gonna start doing the green beam again.
And the first one he did after after the first dark glare, he chained 4 guys died, and they were all melee.
Yep.
Not calling people out, just saying if you're not one of the 8 melee marks, stay the fuck out.
No, unfortunately it's hard. I guess, like as the dark glare is charging up, you need to run away from the eyeball, like no matter kind of where you are. Because the way the tentacles all work, all of the claw tentacles, like the ones that don't look like eyeballs, they always spawn on a person. And they always knock you up when they spawn. So you want to make sure that you're not going to get knocked into the beam. So that's why it's very important to like look as the dark glare is happening. Like that is, you know, that's the important thing to be taking a note of, is like where is it going to be pointing, and then you need to be as far away from that like direction as possible.
Makes sense.
Your friends will abandon you.
Okay, run back in and group up. Consumes back up.
You will die.
And this is another kind of one of those fights, like all these kind of ad fights, it's always way better to be ahead than behind, right? So we want to pop our cooldowns really early, and we want to like, you know, stay on top of ads and kill them before they become a problem.
You betray your friends.
Just give me 1 second, so I had to restock a consume. I did not come prepared through the raid. My apologies. Okay, I'm gonna hit a ready check. Check your buffs, check your consumes, check all of that stuff. Please don't hit ready if you don't have your buffs. So yeah, the only people that should be on the boss are Peggy, Ankle, Body, Sivo, Hazard, Flareon, Callus, and Galahad. And please don't AD and run around. Just hang out in your position and just stand still. It makes it a lot easier. Don't be strafing around like a madman. Doesn't make you do any more damage, I promise. I've tried. AD is in the characters. That's what my strafe is bound to.
Your friends will
Okay.
abandon you.
Let's see here. No players are AFK. Everybody mount up and get to Peggy the skull. Don't peek. Say hi to him because he will say hi back to all of us.
Flareon, mount up.
Okay. Sivo, Or not Sivo, sorry. Short round. Let's do it. So short round's gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. And raid, go. One more beam on short round, and then it's gonna be on a random person. Humbly. Dark Glare. Okay, pump the boss. We have 29 seconds until Dark Glare ends. Okay. Dark Glare's ending in 10 seconds. Spread back out. Get back to your positions. Get back to your positions. Once this ends, everybody needs to spread out. Okay? Spread out, spread out, spread out. Fill the eyes. There's still an eye tentacle up. Eye tentacles need to die immediately. Everybody needs to swap to them. Okay, get ready for a Dark Glare. Run out of the eye. Just wipe it up. Everybody group up and get hit with a beam. Or run into the Dark Glare. That works too.
Can you hide from the dark glare behind the pillars?
Just run in a circle. Usually what I do is I run the full circle immediately, and then I just hang out. You don't have to like run at the same pace as him. Right? You just move 180 degrees. Run back. There was some shenanigans on the pole there, and then we had what's that? Somebody died to yeah, sorry. It took me a second. I got a little thrown off there on the pull. We have to go like basically right as short leaves. Yeah, a bad call on the pull there on my side. Sorry about that, everybody. Still seeing people not focusing the eye tentacles. They need to be the primary focus in phase 1. We can sit here and fight the eyeball forever if we just kill these eye tentacles. They're the only thing, as long as nobody's chaining, the eye tentacles are the only thing that can realistically like kind of kill people in phase 1. So we we all need to just swap to them and kill them immediately.
Making a special purchase?
Yeah, what you got, Hazard? I would say right now it would be better to stay. So because we have so many other melee, should the melee that are on the boss stay on the boss, and then all the ranged, everybody in like the ring number 2 and ring number 3 basically need to hard swap to the eye tentacles. The first one lines up with the dark glare, so everybody should be swapping to them when it's a dark glare and all that. But I think when the chaining is possible, when it's not dark glare, it's really more on the people that are assigned close to them. Yeah. I have an auction house clown. I'll drop it back a little bit.
Will abandon you.
It's the skull. Grab some protection potions if you need them. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that, because it's like, I'm sure so many people just like pulled it and died immediately. They were just like, we just don't get it.
Like we have everything on Google, the mechanics, the gear necessary, everything, and we're having issue to pull it. So just imagine without knowing nothing about it, you know?
Yeah, the OG strat, I'm pretty sure, was to do a conga line in, like everybody groups up, or everybody spreads out, and you basically enter one at a time. And that way there's not like this risk of, you know, all that, but I just feel like that takes way too much time, and then the phase takes too long. Or group by group, yeah.
You are already dead.
Alright, he was ready, check. Don't peek, don't peek.
Your
No players are AFK, everybody mount up. And come to the skull. Alright, short round, I want you to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone else go. Go, go, go. Get to your spots. One more beam on short round. Next beam's going out on somebody random. Humbly again. Okay, make sure we're all spread out. My bigwigs has a nice little close players window. Everybody should have bigwigs. It should tell you. Okay, get ready for the dark glare. Make sure you're taking note of where he's looking. It's starting now. Don't be where he's looking. Don't be where he's looking. Kill the eyes. Kill the eyes. Interrupt. Kill the eyes. Interrupt and kill the eyes. Okay. Pump the boss. Get to your position. It's moving. Okay. Get to your mirrored position. Dark glare is ending in 10 seconds. We need to start spreading out. Be in your mirrored position from where you started. Melee, I know that it's still rotating. Okay, spread out, spread out, spread out. Kill the eyes. Kill the eyes, interrupts. Keep spread. Melee, make sure you're kind of max range. Makes it easier to spread. Dark glare is going to come out soon. Take a note of where he's looking. Okay, dark glare. Don't be in the way. Don't be in the way. Look at his eye. Kill the eye tentacles. Interrupts. Everything you got on the eyes. Okay, pump the boss down. You're going to end up in your original position here. Okay. Spread back out. Spread back out. Get back to your original position. Okay, group up by the gong. Everybody to the gong. Gong, gong, gong. Get ready for the first giant claw. Make sure a tank is picking it up first. Melee, don't go in on it. Everybody run away from it. Let the tank get it. Okay. Okay, we don't have to be up on these stairs. We can kind of come down a little bit. Just hang out on this side of the room.
Yeah, loosely spread, but stay on the side of the room. You don't want to be don't want to be too close to people. But
all right, here come the small eyes. Here come the giant eye mages on the giant eye. Melee, go to the eye tentacles. Go to the far side if you can. Okay, group back up. Group back up. Kill the left tentacle in the stomach. Do not kill the right tentacle. Get it low. Here come more small eyes and a giant claw. Let the giant claw spawn, and then we go to the far side melee.
Left is down.
Pick up the claw. Pick up the claw. Kill the eye tentacles. Kill the eye tentacles. Everybody on eye tentacles. Everybody on eyes. Get that right tentacle low, please. Everybody back to the gong. Back to the gong. We're going to get small eye tentacles and a giant eye. After these small eye tentacles go, we need to kill the right tentacle in the stomach. Okay? Kill the eye tentacles. Eye tentacles. Kill the eye tentacles. That's a wipe. Here, I'm gonna push him just for fun. That's what he looks like when he's vulnerable. He glows purple like that. So we got beamed there. Again, I know it gets really crazy there, but I do need all the mages. We have 4 mages, and I need you guys, like, that should be you should be Ryle McDialed in, and that should be the only thing on your mind is like, where is the giant claw or the giant eye spawning, and can I interrupt it? It can be stunned too, yeah. So healer or the paladin stun it, all that stuff. But melee needs to focus on killing the little ones. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So grounding totem for all the small eye phase, all the small eyes would be really good. Yeah, if we can get the shamans too to kind of look at the giant eye when it spawns and go for Earth Shock on it when it goes and tries to cast. That was pretty good though. We almost got to the first vulnerability there, and so when we get to the first vulnerability, we're gonna pop like every cooldown we have. Like I'm popping, I'm hitting Zapper, I'm popping all my shit, I'm popping Recklessness, 30-minute cooldown.
Now, when he does go vulnerable, he stops spawning the shit, but any existing shit, any small eyes, giant claws, they still have to be killed because they're still up. But nothing new will be spawned while he's vulnerable. So finish the giant eye. I mean, that's a Piggy-O can make the call whether just to off tank the giant claw. You finish the eyes though, and then you kill the boss.
Yes, we're gonna wait for the little eyes to be dead, and then we're gonna kill the boss. We're gonna push the boss. The giant claw will leave up, and if there's still one, it needs to just be tanked by somebody. But when we push into the vulnerability time is precious, and it needs to be spent with as many people popping cooldowns and attacking the boss as possible. That includes healers. When we make it to the vulnerability, I want to see, if you're a shaman or a paladin, come give them a little whack.
Your heart will explode.
Can I help you?
A rogue can kick, gouge, and stun, but we need them on the small eyes. There's unfortunately just a ton of stuff that needs to get interrupted and stunned and controlled. So the responsibility needs to be shared among everybody. I'm trying to make it so the warriors are getting the far eyes, the rogues are getting the close eyes, and the giant eye is the mages. And then the shamans, I want you guys to try to focus on the large eye too.
Melee, if a B-res is called, you're first up.
Yeah, so actually, how about for the large eye? I want Cryptic and Tides to try to get the first interrupt, and then Full Fury and Mina, you guys are gonna go be like the second interrupt.
And that was really good for surviving phase 1. Only one person died. If we do that every time, that makes phase 2 a lot easier.
Yeah, on the run-in too. Once we get into position, that was really good job on spreading back out. And then another thing I want to mention again is, and I was guilty of this, and I actually chained 2 people because I was being stupid. But don't stand too close to the eye, because if you stand at max melee range, so you get there and then you back up to the point right when you can't auto anymore, and then you move forward just a touch, that will make it so the ring that we're making around him is bigger, and that gives us more leeway in terms of how far away we are from each other. Max melee range, please. As far back as you can be and still auto the eye. Anything else? I think that covers what I saw. The stuff in the stomach went pretty well. Didn't seem like anyone died in the stomach. Good job. Let's make sure that we're just nuking the heck out of the left one, and then we just want to get that right one to the point where it's at like maybe 10% or so. It is kind of a tight window of like we're gonna kill the giant or we're gonna kill the eyes, and then we need to push it like immediately. So we do want to get it like very low, but we don't want to kill it. I know it's we gotta it's a control fight. We need to just be very mindful of how much we're controlling everything.
Are we able to get cookies?
Could be cool.
I mean, do we have a warlock in raid? Sounds like a warlock's job.
You will die.
Get your cookie, pop an NR pot. A lot of these deaths that happen with the chain, if it's like 4-person chain, somebody's probably gonna die. But if it's like a 3-person chain or something, if you have an NR pot popped, you will not die. All right, here's ready check.
Your heart will explode.
Got him. All right, no players are AFK. Everybody mount up. Stop typing in guild and raid and all that. We can chat later. Come to Skull. Okay. We're gonna do the poll. So short round. I want you to go in 5, 4, 2, 1. Short round. And the raid. Go raid. Ready for the random beam. Next one's gonna be on a random person. Galahad. Nice. All right. Max melee range. Max melee range. Okay. Dark glare is gonna happen in 10 seconds. Make sure you're looking at the red eye and you're getting out of the way. Okay, dark glare, get out of the way, kill the eyes, interrupt the eyes. Get into your spots. Dark glare's got 15 seconds left. Be making your way, make your way to your spot, make your way to your spot. Max melee range, melee. Dark glare's ending in 5 seconds. Everybody should be spread out, spread out. Eyes, kill the eyes. Eye tentacles, interrupts, stuns. Lair is going to start soon. He's going to turn red. Remember to look at his eye. Dark Lair. Check out his eye. Don't be in the way. Eye tentacles. Big interrupts. Okay, let's get him down here. Keep moving to your first position. Should be at the position where you started. Dark Lair's ending in 10 seconds. Should be spread out. Spread out. Spread out. He's about to do a green beam. Here has flare on. Group up at the gong. Go to the gong. Gong, gong, gong. Giant claws spawning soon. Loose spread. Loose spread. Tank on the claw. Bandage yourself if you're low. Remember melee, rogues are going for the close tentacles. I'm in the stomach. Saivo, you're gonna have to get the far tentacles. Eye tentacles. Giant eye. Erupts. Okay, more eye tentacles coming soon. Giant claw soon. Get a tank on the giant claw. Melee on the eye tentacles. Everybody kill the eye tentacles. Interrupt them. Pop a shadow pot if you have them. They help a lot.
DPS in the stomach. Be careful about killing that second tentacle.
Yep, get it nice and low.
It's at 50%.
Someone toss a healing callus.
Far eyes. Shadow pot if you have it.
Kill the giant eye.
Get that right tentacle low, please. I want to try to kill it after this next wave of small eyes. Everybody group up at the gong. Alright. Melee on the small eyes. Go, go, go. Okay, push the stomach. Push the stomach if you're in the stomach. Big nuke on the other tentacle. Right tentacle. Alright, everybody pop all your cooldowns, kill the boss. Pop everything. Whatever tank is on the claw, stay on the claw. Nobody should be DPS in the claw. Everybody on Cthulhu. Everybody. Keep the tank on the claw up. Everything you got.
Come on, stop trying to hit him and hit him.
Big pump, 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 pump.
Come on. Come on, my grandma hits harder.
Alright, hey, we don't need the commentary, dude. Everybody back to the gong. Gong, gong, gong. Okay, same thing. Giant claw coming soon. Tank on the giant claw. Get ready for the small eye tentacles. If you're in the stomach, nuke the left. Do as much to the right as you can too. We're going to be a little more lax about when we push this one. We need to really just get him into a vulnerability again. Get ready for the giant eye. Interrupt the giant eye. guys. Group back up. Gong gong. To the gong. Start killing the right tentacle. Don't kill it yet. Get it very low. Going for giant claw here. Melee, go for the small eye tentacles. Go to the far side. Get the second one down. Get it close. Get it close to dead. We're gonna push it right here. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. If you're in the stomach, push everything you have on the second tentacle in the stomach. Cooldowns. Everything you got. Huge. Pump. 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 Even healers. Everything you have. The only person that should be getting heals right now is Ataru, and he should be barely getting heals. Everybody pump. Executes.
We're at. And he's dead.
Let's fucking go.
No fucking way, that scepter dropped?
And the Yogg Galar, dude.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
Dude, I've ran with fucking nomads, murder mittens for fucking 8 months. Never saw that fucking scepter.
Let's fucking go. Good job, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we will do a little pick.
Oh,
then
Gratz
we'll do-
Clown, dude. Holy
Yeah, that's
shit.
sick. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let's do loot, and then we'll do picture, and then we'll go kill Visk and Bug Trio.
Belia wins. You don't have to check it.
Check the comm, dude. There's plenty over here.
This is my first week. Sorry, I got no cum. Yeah, got no cum.
Man.
I can't get over with fucking job. Just galore and fucking that scepter. Two items.
And Belt of Never Ending Agony. Like, that's very good loot.
2 items that I haven't seen 9 months doing AQ40 with 3 different fucking guilds.
Yeah, I hate to break the news to everybody right now, but I am going to be traveling next week. It's kind of 50-50 on if I'm going to attend and if I'm going to raid lead. I probably won't because I'm going to be on my laptop, and my laptop's a piece of shit. And
Well, that means you guys are stuck with me.
Nick is going to raid lead. I'm going to send him all my notes and shit, and it's going to be sick. But
Yeah,
just a
gallery.
heads up. Everybody be nice to Nick next week.
Yo, Riptych. I'm not a sub teacher. I'm a real fucking teacher in real life. Fuck you, Ankle. He knows that too.
All right, group up for the picture.
I think we should go up to the gong.
I
Like
teach.
have it behind.
I
I
want
teach
the
8th grade
one in the
world
background,
history.
Right?
Right, but we can like. No, never mind. The wall would be too close.
Thanks, bro. I think it's awesome too. Yo, we are 9 out of 9 AQ40 now. Oh, I'm a huge fucking nerd. Yes, I am a huge fucking nerd. Yeah, I fucking read. I play video games. Like, come on.
Dude, This guy plays video games, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Fucking nerd. All right, I think that's enough picture time. Let's go kill some more bosses. We're gonna have to kill ourselves. I'm thinking like, you know, 1 or 2 more Cthulhu kills and we'll stop doing it in this weird order. But I do, especially now that we're killing him. You know, we gotta prioritize getting that shit. It's too good.
I mean,
But if you just run down the little butthole here, we can run into our little friends and back, and we'll do Bug Trio first, and then we'll do Visk.
probably need to get to the point where we're one-shotting everything to do it in the order.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. At least Bug Trio. Like, Visk doesn't take that long, and he's right there. But Bug Trio, you have to, like, kill a little extra trash, and, you know, if we do Kree last, everybody dies to the fucking fart every time. Especially Syvo.
Just saying. Bug Trio loot, kinda meh.
Yeah.
And Cthulhu loot, fucking
Kinda sick.
awesome.
Kinda Poggerinos, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, kill yourself, run back, don't take the teleporter, we're gonna go to Bug Trio. We are gonna kill Yauj last tonight.
So somebody divine.
His loot.
Somebody de-eyed me. It sounds like a gallery move.
Saved his repair bill, right? Don't you not take a repair cost?
Well, I have to click it off to die.
Did everybody strip down?
I didn't strip down, dude. I'm too rich for that.
Oh, yeah.
I do need to make a set. I actually don't have enough backspace to take off all my clothes though, so.
Shit. Sucks for your girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, you know, so speaking of my clothes, the gray cat has pica and he eats clothes. So we've had to be like really careful about like where we leave clothes because, you know, if they eat the wrong piece of clothing or whatever, it gets stuck and it's not good for cats, you know, to eat clothes. But he just like has a compulsion to do it. Like we can't stop him. He just like loves it and there's no way to stop him. Like we're trying everything. So we've gotten to the point where it's just like, well, we just like can't like, oh, socks can't be out, you know, they need to be put away, they need to be nowhere that cats can get to them. So if anyone knows a good cat psychologist,
a little hypnotizing.
Like the type of fabric, you know, if it's a certain like, you definitely don't want them eating anything, but there are certain ones that like get trapped in their intestines and stuff, and it's not good for kitties. Oh, Galahad just died. Don't run toward the edge. Galahad just learned the hard way. There's still ads up. Get here and get to Skull, please. I didn't take a picture either. I'm sure somebody did.
I didn't get, sadly, everyone in mind, but...
We actually don't earn a screenshot until we've killed the killer. I like that.
Too later, he sent it.
Yeah, we should take a picture in front of Visk, and it's like, that's our, you know, we're celebrating 9 out of 9. Not next week, but soon. It
I
is
mean,
on
we-
the horizon.
I mean, we could go into Nax instead of AQ, but that's just.
Well, it's not gonna be instead of AQ. We're gonna
Hey,
drop
hey.
BWL from the No, I mean I'm just talking about what the plan is
Hey,
there.
You said I was leading next week, so.
Yeah, I
sounds
mean
like
you can
my-
do whatever you want next week.
Sounds
but
like
I'm just talking about the future plans. The future plan is that we drop BWL from like the normal rating times, and it won't be like as much of a, you know,
Well,
might
just
pug
saying,
it a little more kind of
you
deal.
bestowed the power on me for next week, so.
Yeah, next week it's all you.
Yeah,
You can do whatever you want.
there you go.
I'll be tearing my hair out at work.
I tell you what, if Ankle trades me 1,500 gold right now, we'll be able to Nax.
Damn. You know what? We're gonna wait.
Hey,
for
Ankle, come here.
Ankle needs to finish leveling his boar character.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
All right, let's do.
You got
this
someone in
next
raid who
pack.
has 4K on him.
All right, sick. Let's kill the next pack. Let's group up, and we're gonna jump and fight the little boys under the lip. Here they come. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Little guys under the lip, please. Kill the big guy. Stack the little guys up. And get under the lip. Everybody should be under the lip. And ranged, you can move away. Range can move away. Oh yeah, everybody work on your Naxatune. It's cheaper if you have Argent on rep. If you ask my opinion, you should get Revered. It's free if you have Exalted, but the time it takes you to get Exalted, you could probably just farm the gold that it would take to buy it for Revered. It's not a quest, you just turn in some items. So if you need help getting Naxatuned, just let us know and we'll point you in the right direction.
Kind of feel that way. You could say that about Honored too. That you can get the gig gold time it takes to get to Revered.
I think the gold amount, it's like much more gold that you save compared to the time, you know? What just happened? What's going on? Did these not come out? Dude, that was such sick first Cthulhu loot. Man.
It just all came together. That was an excellent job, guys. Pretty clean, too. We only had like 3 dead.
Dude, I can't believe that fucking scepter dropped. How many raids I didn't fucking see that thing?
Oh, you got another pair of useless gloves.
So Gratz Clown. 9 months of doing that shit.
Well, that's better than the hammer from a nub, isn't it? Or Max, yeah, or whatever the hell. Whoever drops the healing mace and Max.
Raided with 3 different guilds. Never saw it.
And look at you now. You don't even like healing, so.
Yeah, I don't even.
It all worked
I don't
out,
even know.
you know?
I guess so, but you would think I would have at least seen it. I couldn't even lose the roll, Peggy.
Dude,
I couldn't even
I know
lose
what
the
you're
roll.
talking about, dude. Think about Cryptic's Cloak of Consumption. I don't think he's even seen one.
Cryptic, can you confirm? Have you seen a Cloak of Consumption in your ZGs? Okay. See, he has seen it.
All right. All right. All right. We're gonna do Yauj last. Same kind of deal. Killing the small one. The X enrages the last one. But we're gonna do them in this order. So remember, Kree does the AoE poison volley, so big dispels. And then he drops the little fart cloud when he dies. Don't stand in it. Yuvem charges around, and then when she dies, she enrages Yauj. Yauj fears and heals. So we don't really need any interrupts on. Well, actually, I think she. I don't know if she heals other people first or not. I always kill her first. Let's pull her away. So let's have. I want Lude. You're gonna tank Free Skull where he is. Ataru, you're gonna tank Vem over to the right, and then Twisted, you're gonna tank Yauj, and you're gonna tank her like all the way over to the left side, like kind of in this cubby over here. And then I want Humbly and Belia to be healing Twisted. And rotate your fear wards on him so he doesn't get feared out of like the little tunnel. And that's it. We don't need to spread DPS here. They heal each other when they die, so just focus on the one that's the active kill target. Everybody mount up. Full timer. Okay, get out of the fart. Get out of the fart. Fart. Kill Vem next. No more poison volleys. You get Yauj out of the raid. Carmelita, can you go over to Yauj and help interrupt her? Let's kill Vem. When Vem dies, Yauj is going to enrage. Big heals on tank. Okay, here we we go. Big interrupts on heals. Heal Lude. He's tanking. Fear wards on Lude. And she's gonna spawn a bunch of ads when she dies. A beautifully timed fear. Chant cloak dodge.
Oh, nice.
Alright, we gotta go clear the little tunnel on the way to Fankris, and then we'll do a little quick Visitus.
Melee, you get first battle res. I used it on Clown during that fight. Humbly getting two of them. Come on, Fall Fury, roll. All right. Oh, you have it. Okay.
There's no, these don't respawn, and the balloons are gone, so we can just kinda start clearing when we get here. Yep, so for the next boss, everybody's gonna do the old frost resistance thing. Twisted will tank the boss. The only thing that matters on this boss in the first phase is that we need to do 200 frost attacks to the boss. So we will do 200 frost attacks, he will freeze, and then we do 200 melee attacks, and then he breaks into a billion pieces. 20 pieces. Each of those 20 pieces represent 5% of his health. We let them all converge into the center, and then we do a bunch of AoE. If you're an engineer, use a sapper charge. Mages, do your AoE stuff. Just any AoE you guys got. I've got some extra sapper charges if anybody forgot theirs. But yeah, NR, once we get through the tunnel, equip your NR, pop a nature pot. There's a poison that goes out, an AoE raid-wide poison, so we need poison cleansing totems down. If you have elixir of poison resistance, those are really good. They're like a gold each, and they don't have a cooldown, and you can just spam them, and I wouldn't really recommend doing that for Visk, but there are some points in Nax where it's really good, so it's good to kind of get into the habit of using them, having them around. Okay, so equip your NR, equip your frost weapons, put frost oil on your frost weapons. Yeah, there's like trash in Nax where if you don't pop elixir poison resistance, you just kind of like die.
Is there a auction house and a mailbox available?
Yep, I'll put mine in the back. Rage daggers. Put frost oil on them. Everybody should be on NR gear. Your damage here doesn't matter. All that matters is the frost attacks, and then the melee attacks, and then the big AoE. Yeah, I'm missing kings. I think we lost a paladin. Whoever's doing light on warrior. Or whoever's doing south, I guess, could do kings. It's just we're not doing any threat, really. Just any of the paladins. Just realize that might doesn't matter either. Kings is the one we want. Alright. Who is AFK? Callus, Flareon, Short Round, Tigbity. Need Fort in group 3. Okay, Tigbity. Welcome back. Alright. Tig, are you ready to go? Word. Let's all mount up. Here's pull 15. Remember, frost attacks. There's an AoE little cloud of poison. Don't stand in it. It's bad for you. Big poison cleanses. Big frost attacks. All that matters right now is frost attacks and keeping Twisted JT alive. Not standing in the AoE poison. Frost attacks, please dispel the poisons. Poke 'em. Okay, everybody group up in the middle. Alright, now we just need to break them again. Don't stand in the poison. You guys that are standing in the poison, watch out. Taru. Yep, we just shatter him again, and oh, he just killed Twisted. Big Frost tax here. Death. Twisted.
All right, GG's.
Jeez.
9 out of 9. We're gonna fuck
Very
up
cool.
Knack soon. We're gonna fuck up Knack soon.
Yeah, no, I think, all the fights up until 4 Horsemen are easier than Twins and Cthulhu, in my opinion. Then 4 Horsemen, maybe Lotheb, Sephiron, and Kel'Thuzad.
All right, well, have a good night, everybody. Cheers.
You too.
To everyone.
Right. We're gonna do this again next week.
Yes, we are. Tidez. Or Full Fury. Why don't you open a portal? Or come on. Slacker mage.
I can open a portal to Orgrimmar, just take it quick.